I've got lots of friends who have like a podcast or they've got their own sort of business. And they're like, well, why don't we do a collaboration where we'll cover our costs to come along, but then we'll also promote what Unplugged is on our podcast? Or another guy that wants to do some sort of collaboration. And I don't want to do that straight away because I'd rather the money right now. But there's also lots of these opportunities coming up where people are sensing their potential and they're like, oh, I can see us working well together. So not sure how to handle that at the moment because I would rather financial exchange, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm obsessing over money right now when I could be getting experience and exposure.
It's it's an exchange of it's growth versus profit. What do you want to optimize for? It's an opportunity for exposure, which is great. You want more brand width. You want more brand awareness. That's really important. They do seem like they have a market that can help get your name out there. Paul, this is a way you can grow your business and brand significantly. It's if you collaborate with the right people. Jordan Potts is another one, right?
Yeah.
It's a different level of strategy to go down this path versus the organic and your own internal network. So I'll tell you the order to go things into. And I've done this with Trinity and events that I've run as well. So this is speaking from direct experience, unlike most people. All right. First, you have your internal circle. These are friends, family, colleagues, internal circle. The people in here you have the tightest relationships with, you have the most trust with. When you are doing something new, and you're asking people to take a risk on something new, these are the people who are willing to extend a hand out and pay you the most easily. Majority of people who were in the first intake of Trinity were people I had existing relationships with for years. Then we had a great experience. Then those testimonials, and that created social proof, just like yours will, that, oh, this works. You need to prove first to them, the first people coming to your event, that it can produce a positive desired outcome. Cool, you're going to do that. I believe in you. Where do you put your energy? If you wanted to sell 7 tickets, where do you put your energy? You put all of your energy into this first. Blinders. Everything else, you exhaust this pool first. Family, friends, and colleagues. Like the closest people to you. Everything else is a distraction. It's also past and existing clients because it's much easier to sell to people you've already sold to or you're already working with, which is how I also sold out multiple 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 people workshops online or in person. So the first question is, have we exhausted this pool yet or not yet?
Not quite.
Okay. So I'd make a list of all those people. Oh, this is homework for you. I want you to make a list in a spreadsheet or whatever tool. And then I want you to hit them up. Hey, I'm doing this cool thing. This is why, and this is the result. Would you be interested? Don't talk about the price. Just ask them if they'd be interested. I'd like to find out more. And then you send them the details. Once you've gone through that, the next layer is look at your social media. So this is organic. Now we're going out. The closer in we go, the deeper relationship they have with us. The further out we go, they have less of a relationship. Trust is less. This is IG. This is emails, if you have them. Just any social media. Then have we exhausted that? You know, the people you're DMing. So that would be like people you already have like existing relationships with in the DMs. People are like who are engaging with you quite a lot. Like you just notice those people who engage with you quite a lot. Like have you even started a conversation? What's the conversation's been like? Hey dude, I thought of you. I noticed you've engaged with my content quite a bit. Just want to say thank you. I'm doing this thing. Would you be interested in finding out more? And you run that. You kind of got to be in the mud in the beginning before you can just get like people to like have a fucking waiting list. Have a waiting list of people around the corner wanting to buy your thing. Okay. Then what you're asking me about is called collaboration and strategic partnerships. These people don't know who you are, except only the people who partnerships. Trust has become a little bit even lower now because this is mostly a colder audience. Their trust is only built based off the mutual trust that they have with the collaborator. Let's say it's Dozen D. The audience trusts Dozen D, so the trust then gets put onto you. But they're still somewhat cold. It's the first time they've seen you. So selling to these people, unless you have a compelling offer, and usually it has to be quite cost effective and kind of under $100. Usually you're not going to sell a multi-$1,000 product most of the time for people who just found out about you. It's not impossible, it can happen, just a little bit harder. So I wouldn't start here. unless the opportunity is clearly obvious. Chris Williamson messages and you say, hey, I want you to be on my podcast. Okay, we're doing that. But something you have to kind of like dedicate energy to create. It's kind of like, it's a more of like a we'll see. I don't know. We got to focus in here first. And then the last piece, or one of the last pieces, which we're definitely not going to do now, but is available to you and I can eventually show you guys how to do, and that's ads. This is taking your brand to rocket ship level. We start here. As you get testimonials, then as that landing page improves, as you run your first and second, your ability to build trust with these guys improves because you can take the experience, the testimonials from these guys in the middle, and you can bring it to social media and the people you partner with. Hey, we've ran 3 retreats, had 17 men come through. Here's what they've said about it. We wanted to collaborate with Do's and D because this was an audience of men who are blah, blah, blah. We're going to talk about some men's issues that don't get talked about and offer you guys a chance to come. All predicated based off doing the first internal and social media well first.
Have you drawn that before? Like, is that?
No.
That's great.
All off the top.
Yeah.